Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we're taking you on an incredible adventure to one of the most iconic destinations in the world, the Serengeti National Park. From breathtaking wildlife to stunning landscapes, the Serengeti has it all. Whether you're a nature lover or an adventure seeker, there's something magical here for everyone.
So grab your binoculars and your sense of adventure and join us as we explore the heart of Africa. Our journey begins in the modern metropolis of Doha, Qatar. Our ultimate destination, the Serenera Airstrip in the Serengeti National Park. The flight from Doha to Kilimanjaro takes approximately 6 hours, covering a distance of about 2,200 miles.
Although our flight was operated by Qatar Airways, we flew on an Oman Air A330. The seats were incredibly spacious and comfortable for the entire flight.
After 5.5 hours in flight, we could see Mount Kilimanjaro outside the window.
After getting our visa and gathering our bags, it was time to board a small plane to Serenera Airstrip.
If you know me, you might know that small planes make me a little bit nervous, so I was definitely a little apprehensive on our flight to the Serenera Airstrip. Typically, this flight direct is about an hour total of flight time. Unfortunately for us, we stopped 4 times on our way to the airstrip, making our total flight time 3.5 hours.
Upon arrival, we were greeted by Frank, our personal guide for the week. He had set up a table with drinks and snacks for us to enjoy before the drive to the lodge. Check-in was smooth and easy. They gave us a little welcome drink, and we sat down and handed over our passports. Soon enough, they came back with our passports, a few documents to sign, and some news. We're getting an upgrade to a suite.
The lodge has 6 buildings housing 72 rooms and suites, plus an additional 5 villas. Each building is named 1 through 6 in Swahili, and the villas are named after animals. We are staying in a terrace suite located in the Beeley building. Let's check it out. Here is a tour of our terrace suite at the Four Seasons Serengeti. We had a quite large living space with 2 couches, coffee table, small dining table with a couple of chairs. And then off of the living space, we had 1 bathroom that also included a shower. So actually the suite in entirety, it has 2 full-size bathrooms. The couch in the main living area was quite comfortable, pretty large. It would actually convert to another bed if you had more than 2 people staying in the room. We'll get out to the view later, but this looks straight into the Serengeti. We had a plunge pool and then a nice patio area with patio furniture. They set a little welcome amenity out for us. They were small chocolates and some fruit. And then there was a small coffee bar area that was replenished daily with also filtered water. In the fridge, the drinks were complimentary. They did have some sodas and milk. The TV on both rooms showed a live view of the watering hole by the main pool. That was definitely useful on the day where the elephants came by, because then we were able to see that they were on their way. And then when they got to the main watering hole, we were able to get to the main pool to see them over there. This was our bedroom. Really comfortable Four Seasons bedding. It's some of our favorite. During turn down every night, they would shut the curtains to the bed. Another TV with the watering hole view, small desk, and now we are moving into the main bathroom. So very large shower, second water closet. Evan really liked the tiling in there. We had a large bathtub. It was really nice. As part of amenities, they did provide loofahs and lots of fun local soap, shampoo. Then we had a open closet, his and hers, the safe. They did provide bug spray. They also provided 2 bathrobes, which is pretty typical for Four Seasons resorts. And then the double sink. There was a little chair and a makeup area. That was where they also stored the hairdryer. So definitely a pretty large bathroom for the main bathroom. There's a dresser, if you saw on the left too, where we could store our clothing. We mostly stored everything in the open closet. And here's our view outside our room. The pool was not heated, so it was quite cold if you did want to go into the pool, but the view, you couldn't really beat having a view straight into the savannah there. Later in our trip, we had elephants probably only a few meters from our deck, so that was really once in a lifetime to see elephants so close to you. One other feature that we had outside was an outdoor shower. We never used that, but they did have that available, maybe if you wanted to rinse off after going into the pool. But you also have 2 other showers in the room, so you don't really need that necessarily.
Now let's take a look at some of the other amenities the resort has to offer.
The Discovery Center inside the resort is worth a stop. There are facilities to help edit photos. You can rent camera equipment and binoculars from there too. But it's also a mini museum and science center with interesting facts about the Serengeti and the animals that live there.
At the Kijana Club, kids can go hang out and play games, make crafts, watch a movie, play foosball, all kinds of different activities. We even heard kids ask their parents to be dropped off there. We went to the Kani Spa for a couples massage. It was an enjoyable experience, but honestly a little bit underwhelming compared to some of the other Four Seasons resorts' spas. The lodge is one of 2 Four Seasons properties that are all-inclusive. The other is in Punta Mita, Mexico. With your meals and drinks included, there are 3 restaurants for you to enjoy. Each night, you rotate to a different restaurant for dinner, giving you new menus and experiences. Maji Bar and Terrace is open for both lunch and dinner. It offers lighter dishes and some more traditional bar-type food. My personal favorite was the bacon and cottage cheese pizza. They have a good selection of cocktails and a full bar with wine and local beers. Nuru is located on the upper level overlooking the infinity pool. It offers a breakfast buffet and, depending on the night, an a la carte or buffet dinner. Boma Grill is a dinner venue structured around an open fire pit, bringing local flavors together with a Maasai cultural experience. One of the highlights of our trip was the balloon safari provided by Serengeti Balloon Safaris. We booked it through the Four Seasons, but you can also book direct. Your day starts off super early in the morning, around 4 a.m. You head out to the savannah, they start filling up a balloon, and soon enough you're on your way to some of the most incredible views. The Four Seasons offers several different safaris besides the balloon safari. They have full day and half day safaris in the central Serengeti around the resort, as well as trips to the Ngorongoro Crater and the West Corridor. You can even book a trip to a Maasai Village. We decided to go on half-day safaris every day, except for when we did the balloon safari and the Ngorongoro Crater. The half-day safaris were around 4 to 6 hours starting in the morning. This gave us enough time to explore the Serengeti, but also allowed us time in the afternoon to relax and enjoy the resort. We know several people who have been to the Serengeti and have all had extremely positive things to say. Going in, we had pretty high expectations, but at the end of the day, the animals are wild, they can move around and hide in endless grasslands. We tried to temper our expectations, but even still, they far exceeded every expectation we had going in. Our guide Frank was amazing, and he was able to get up close and personal with every single animal.
Oh, it is. Yeah, look, the head, yeah.
It's a what?
Baby wildebeest. Yeah, the tail. I can see the tail. What is that? Is that your stomach, Evan?
Mm-hmm. It's the baboon. That in order to clean themselves.
Mm-hmm. Sound like a cow. Sounds like a
They're behind us.
yeah.
They go sideways, they fall, and then the front legs they follow. So it's like
Cow.
the front they go first, and then the behind will follow. And like how have you ever seen camel?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then they sleep in that position.
I see. Yeah. Oh my god.
The Ngorongoro Crater was an all-day safari and about a 3-hour drive from the resort. On our way to the crater, I noticed some cheetahs just on the side of the road, so we made a quick stop and got some incredible shots. We were so close to the cheetahs that Frank said this is a once or twice in a lifetime opportunity, even for him. We were so close that my 100 to 400 millimeter zoom lens, on 100 millimeters, I couldn't even frame the cheetahs. First world problems. While Emily was hiding behind the seats, I was hanging out of the window.
Just put your arms inside, Evan.
Evan?
Just put your arms in to female.
Okay.
But this
That's a male.
I've seen to male.
Yep.
I've seen to male. I've not seen the other one. The one who is sleeping, but I'm very sure it's also going to be a male.
And are these zebras all, like, they're at attention, it almost seems, because there's...
Yeah.
On our way to the crater to see the rhinos, I had mentioned that we really only hadn't seen hyenas and ostriches. Sure enough, moments later, there they are.
They do their nest into the ground, huh? So for them having nest into the ground, they need a very good way to protect their egg.
Do you want me to roll down this one?
Once arriving at the crater, we took a quick stop to enjoy the views before continuing the drive down. On the way down, we spotted an elephant just a few feet from the road. Again, it is just so unbelievable how close these animals are to you.
So crazy how well they can use their trunk, like the dexterity that they
The
have.
trunk has been used to fight things. They touch. They use it to eat. They breathe. They drink with it.
A group of vultures is called something different depending on where they are. If they're in the air, they're called a kettle. If they're on the ground, they're called a committee. And if they're eating, they're called a wake. We came across a committee hanging around a hyena that was eating a buffalo head.
Like that.
They look like cows. Look at that.
Yeah.
They do not migrate. Different from the ones who they live into the Serengeti area. For those ones, they have to migrate. Why? Because they have to look for the minerals.
I see. Okay.
We parked on top of a hill and started scanning the area to see if we could see any rhinos. We noticed a small black dot, and it was a rhino. Luckily, we saw some more and were able to get much closer.
When it stands up, it's going to be more clear. Pembe amenyanyuka sahi. Pembe amenyanyuka.
The drive out of the crater was much more lush and like a rainforest. It was quite different than the other landscapes we had seen so far. On the way back to the resort from the crater, we stopped by a Maasai Village. This is quite a unique experience to really see their traditional lifestyle.
Towards the end of our stay, we were lucky enough to have elephants visit us right at our room.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hi. Don't take this for me. I've never been so close to an elephant, probably. Maybe, I don't know, maybe up a view.
The people of Tanzania were so hospitable and welcomed us into their country and shared their way of life. We came to see the animals, but the people we met and connected with made it so much more special and so much more difficult to say goodbye. So we're already planning our next trip back. But until then, we hope you come along to see where we head to next.